Some of the most important formulas in mathematics come from different branches of the subject, but together they form a shared foundation. In algebra, we use the quadratic formula, written as x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, all divided by 2a, to solve second-degree equations. The slope of a line is calculated as the change in y over the change in x, and linear relationships are often expressed in the form y equals mx plus b. To find the distance between 2 points on a plane, we use the square root of the sum of the squared differences in their x and y coordinates. In geometry, the area of a circle is pi times the radius squared, while its circumference is 2 pi times the radius. One of the earliest and most famous results in mathematics is the Pythagorean theorem, which tells us that the sum of the squares of the legs of a right triangle equals the square of the hypotenuse. For three-dimensional shapes, the volume of a sphere is 4/3 πr cubed. Trigonometry introduces ratios that connect angles to side lengths. Sine is the ratio of the opposite side to the hypotenuse, cosine is the adjacent side over the hypotenuse, and tangent is the opposite over the adjacent. These relationships lead to the identity sin squared plus cosine squared equals 1. When working with any triangle, the law of sines relates side lengths to the sines of their opposite angles, while the law of cosines generalizes the Pythagorean theorem by incorporating the cosine of an included angle. In calculus, the derivative is defined as a limit describing how a function changes as inputs change by very small amounts. The power rule simplifies differentiation by stating that the derivative of x to the n is n times x to the n minus 1. The fundamental theorem of calculus connects derivatives and integrals, showing that integration essentially reverses differentiation. A basic integral result tells us that the integral of x to the n is x to the n plus 1, divided by n plus 1, plus a constant, as long as n is not negative 1. Linear algebra adds tools for working with systems and transformations. 2x2 matrix multiplication follows a specific pattern of row-by-column products, and the determinant of a 2x2 matrix is given by a d minus bc. In probability, the likelihood of an event is defined as the number of favorable outcomes divided by the total number of possible outcomes. Finally, one of the most celebrated formulas in mathematics, Euler's identity, shows that e to the ipi plus 1 equals 0, linking the fundamental constants e, I, pi, 1, and 0 in a single elegant equation.